Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laquita and I am a certified medical coder. I have 3 certifications from the AAPC, a CPC, a COC, and a CRC, all from the AAPC organization. I have been a medical coder for 5 years now. If you decide to go through the AAPC to start your medical coding career, these are the certifications that you can start out with. Now, when you are looking through those job postings, you're going to see CPC a lot. I hear that some of you guys get confused on which certification do I start with first? Well, you can find that out really quickly. Just look through some job postings, and I've said this before on my channel. Look through some job postings and look at the certifications that they are requesting. What is the industry asking for? What do the industry want their candidates to have? If you want to go on the billing side, if you want to be a biller, a certified professional biller, you can start out with that certification if that's something that you want to do. But what you should do is look at the billing positions first and see what they are requiring you to have to become a biller. Do they even want you to have a certification? Is the certification considered a plus? You have to do your research and figure that part out if you are interested in becoming a biller. The COC certification, you can start out with that one first if you want to. The CIC certification, yes, you can start out with that one as well. But becoming a certified inpatient coder is difficult. Meaning, I'm saying the exam is difficult. And yes, it's something that you could do if you want to start out with that one first. But coming into the industry, I would recommend getting the CPC first and then branching off into the other certifications. Now, I have a CRC. I didn't start out with the CRC. You might decide, I want to get the CRC first. And you guys may be wondering, like, why am I branching off and I'm talking about these other certifications? I'm talking about these other certifications because there is no requirement that says you cannot take this exam. Anyone can sign up for these exams. If you are a member of the AAPC, you can sign up for the CRC exam today. You can book the exam, pay for the exam, and go sit for it. There is no requirement. And that's why I'm going over these certifications and basically letting you know out of all these certifications that you see on this screen right now, because you guys want me to say which one you should start out with. And I don't like to say that because I want you to make your own decision and I want you to do your own research. But looking at this list, if I would pick a certification for you to start out with, I will say go with the CPC. It's the gold standard. On all those job postings, you're going to see that they want you to have a CPC certification. So on the AHIMA website, let's go to the certifications. Let's look at their certifications that they offer. Here are the certifications here. When you are applying for jobs, you're going to see the RHIT, the RHIA, the CCSP, the CCS, and of course the CCA. You may decide that you want an AHIMA certification. Well, if that's the case for you, I recommend starting with the CCA credential. I do not have a certification through AHIMA, but what I do know is that the CCA certification, it is an entry-level medical coding certification. Self-study entry-level coding certification. If you decide to go this route and go through AHIMA, this is the certification that you will start with. Like I said again, you're like, okay, now what do I do now? CPC or CCA? Go to the job postings and see what the industry is requesting. What do the industry want? CPC, CCA, and that's how you figure out which organization that you want to go through. You may decide that you just want all AHIMA certifications and that you know one day you want a CCS, RHIT. You may decide you want all AHIMA certifications. Okay, I want to get a CCA. And I know in my future I want to get a CCS. You might decide that you want to get an associate's degree in HIM. And after you get that associate's degree, you may decide, you know what, I want to sit for the RHIT and take that exam. And you might just decide that you want all AHIMA certifications. That is your choice. You may decide you want a CCA and then in the future you get a CCS and then you want a CPC. Is that necessary? I can't say that it is, because a CCS certification, that's boss status. Honestly, it is boss status. A CCS certification, and it's not an easy exam. It's very hard, but you have to have experience before going after the CCS. And let's look at that. Look at the eligibility requirements. You must have a minimum of 2 years of related coding experience directly applying codes. So if you are already a medical coder with 2 years of experience, you can go out and get some training and you can sit for the CCS exam. But like the majority of you watching this video, you have no experience and you're trying to figure out Which one do I get? This is where you're going to start here. Let's look at some more job postings. Right here, look what they're requesting: a CPC and a CCS, RHIT, CPC, CCS, CCA, CPC, CPCA. So you guys should get the point that I'm making. Look at what they're requesting. Are you seeing COC? Are you seeing that? Now you will come across some positions and you may see, oh, they want you to have a COC. But I'm telling you right now, as a working medical coder, I've been in the industry for 5 years, they want this all the time. CPC, all the time. That's what they're always wanting you to have. CRC, if you decide to do risk adjustment like I do, they want you to have that. Some positions that are risk adjustment, because some of you want to do risk adjustment coding, a lot of them, they want you to have a CPC certification, but on the job, they want you to get the CRC certification while working there within 6 months of hire. A lot of them say that. So I just wanted to show you guys this to help point you in the right direction. Look here, a medical billing specialist position. Let's see what they want you to have. Do you see them requesting you to have a certification? You don't. And what I've noticed with a lot of billing positions, they don't. Now, having the billing certification, would it be a plus? It may be, but I've come across a lot of billing positions. They're not asking for you to have a certification. I've come across that a lot. Here, Coder 2. Look what they're requesting. CPC, CCS. Let's look at some billing specialist jobs. I just skimmed through this list. Did you see them requesting a certification? You did not. CCA. I have never heard of an ART or RRA. I have no clue what those are. But as you can see, that's what it has. They're not requesting any certification here. 2 to 4 years. So let's look at billing specialist entry level jobs. Because you may want a job right now, you know? You may be looking right now. You're ready to make the transition now. Let's look and see what we can find. Entry-level medical biller assistant. And of course, depending on your area, because, you know, this says Irving, Texas. But I'm just trying to give you all an idea. It says high school diploma or equivalent, previous front office dental or medical experience, previous dental, insurance, billing, or related experience. Now, this pay isn't enough, but I'm just trying to give you all an idea. And look at the qualifications that they're asking for. I think most people might have these skills, right? This is all they're asking for you to have. Right here. Here go a medical biller position is remote. The Addison Group is a legit staffing agency. That's all you see for qualifications. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.